Paul, it's been another fantastic season for Pontypridd, and there's still a lot to fight for. First up, Sunday, the SWALEC Cup final. How much are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, well, it's potentially a fantastic season, to be honest with you. So at the moment, though, it's just a decent season to get yourself into two finals. So obviously, disappointment of losing in the semi over the weekend was a mammoth performance by everyone in the club and everything. It was a great occasion, but unfortunately after 117 minutes of rugby there was like nothing between the sides. But you know, we knew the rules were going to do it, and we missed out on try count. So but that was a tremendous effort from the club, and we've got to repeat that basically. You know, we've got to find those levels again, because it's a big challenge Sunday. Cross Keys are a very, very good side. They play good rugby, well coached, and it is going to be another challenge, and we've got to raise to the same levels as we did last weekend, because you know, they beat us at home in Sardis this year, and we beat them up in Cross Keys. So I suppose it's 1-1 really, if you look at it from that point of view. But it's a very, very big challenge, and we've got to be up for it. And you know, we've got to be a top performance in order to get something out of the weekend.
A lot of the boys, like you said, were deflated after the result last weekend. How much of a task is it for you now to bring them back up to that level, ready for Sunday? Well,
that's the biggest thing, is to recharge the batteries and to refocus the mind and to be excited about what's going to be a great occasion. So yeah, it is difficult, especially like we had to play clinch last night because of the sort of fixture congestion as a result of us being in all three competitions and everything, and of course because of the loss of Stewart and everything, we missed a couple of games and things. So all the emotion with all that has ended up in us playing, was it 9 games in 6 weeks or 10 games in 6 weeks. So the squad, the boys, the players, the club and everybody have been excellent. You know, we can't fault anybody from that point of view really. So but now it comes down to the crux of the season really, which is like a final. So you know, they've got to get motivated to play in a final, especially with everything that's happened this year and everything. So you know, we've got to physically and mentally get ourselves prepared, as you said, for the big challenge.
You've got a lot of experienced players that know how to win these finals in that Ponty team. How big a job have they got on Sunday?
Well, the senior players, to be fair, have been excellent all year. They have, you know, we're fortunate to have boys who've been in the club a long time, you know, and understand what the cup means to the club, and understand what the club means to everyone, the players and the supporters, you know. And those boys have been superb. So it's got to come from within, from that point of view. But I think that, you know, the club has always been a special part for us since we won it for the first time in '96, and 2 years ago when we played Cross Keys. You know, that still, you know, is hard to take, but the Cross Keys thoroughly deserve to win that game, you know, and they've probably taken a lot of confidence from that. So, you know, under no illusions that how big the challenge is. You know, Cross Keys, as I said, are a good side, play good rugby, and it's going to be a challenge because it's a big day for everyone. It's a big day for them. It's a special occasion. They still got two things going on this season as well, you know, which says a lot for their strength and depth and the quality of what they've got there. So yeah, it's a great occasion. I just hope we do ourselves justice in it.
There's almost like a modern day cup rivalry between you and Cross Keys nowadays. Does that put even more on the clash on Sunday?
Oh, it's a cup final at the end of the day, and like whoever you play against in the cup final, you look at the opposition, you analyse them, you pick out perceived strengths and weaknesses. Oh, Greg will be doing exactly the same as we are doing, you know, preparing the side well for the final. So no, it happens to be Cross Keys in the final, you know, and they're a very, very good side, and they thoroughly deserve to be there. You know, they've been consistent over the last 3-4 years. You know, they got good support, and it'll be a challenge. You know, it's a cup final, as I say. It's a big challenge. It should be a great occasion, and if both sides rise to those challenges, it should be a good game.